In recent years, retail businesses across the United States have announced the closure of several of their brick-and-mortar stores due to extreme uncertainty caused by the health crisis and growing inflation. Even well-known retailers like Bed Bath & Beyond, CVS, and Best Buy have shut down some of their locations within the past year. This video explains why retailers like Dollar General and Family Dollar, as well as other big-name brands, are shutting down stores despite the fact that dollar store chains have grown rapidly despite the overall decline in retail sales. But before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. During the past few years, retail has been plagued by extreme uncertainty in response to the health crisis and growing inflation. Businesses across the country have conducted cost analysis and announced the closure of several of their brick-and-mortar stores. Well-known retailers like Bed Bath & Beyond, CVS, and Best Buy have all shut down locations within the past year. Even prominent dollar store businesses, which have thrived during these difficult economic times, are preparing to close stores. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that in June, the Consumer Price Index rose 9.1%, marking the highest rate of inflation in the United States since records began being kept in 1979. The CPI for September was 8.2%, which is lower than previous months but still very high. Dollar store chains, in contrast, have grown rapidly despite the fact that overall retail sales have been declining. As a result of rising prices, dollar stores have performed better than others in recent years. According to an article published by the New York Times, two of the top U.S. businesses, Dollar General and Dollar Tree, which also owns Family Dollar, both experienced increased sales and earnings in their most recent fiscal year. As a result of price increases, consumers have reportedly begun flocking to bargain stores. Both businesses saw an increase in the number of customers with greater incomes. According to Joseph Feldman, a senior analyst at Telsey Advisory Group, the consumer is trying to make ends meet. And when you have limited dollars in your wallet, the dollar stores provided the capacity to do so. Although this was a positive surprise, it wasn't enough to prevent the impending collapse of several dollar stores. Both Dollar General and Family Dollar have closed stores across the United States. Salvation Army has closed two of its thrift stores, one in Manitoba, Canada, in June and the other in Duluth, Minnesota, on July 1st. That same month, the popular discount grocery chain Lidl also shut down two of its stores in the U.S. The reasons behind these closures are not being hidden from customers. Although decisions like this are never easy, Nordstrom Incorporated, the parent company of Nordstrom Rack, explained in a statement that the move was required to diversify the business's holdings. We approach each of our markets holistically, leveraging our combination of physical and digital assets to offer customers increased product selection, improved delivery speed, and unmatched convenience, Nordstrom Incorporated said. Big-name brands like Sears Hometown have already been doing some serious downsizing. In 2019, there were still 750 Sears Hometown locations in the United States. On the other hand, CNN stated that the most recent round of closures accounted for nearly half of the chain's remaining retail base. Stacy Caprio, a financial writer, some well-known brands, including Gap, would have gone out of business. Their income is mostly dependent on customer spending at shops, which has declined dramatically in recent years due to widespread implementation of anti-theft and other anti-hoarding regulations. If they want to be in business for the long haul, they'll need to embrace innovation and prioritize online operations above brick-and-mortar stores. One of the unfortunate results of the decision to quit renting it's them in person to make purchases anymore. With the rise of remote work and online shopping, the demand for office supplies has decreased significantly, leading to the closure of many office supply stores. The retail industry has faced extreme uncertainty in recent years due to the health crisis and rising inflation. As a result, many businesses have conducted cost analyses and announced the closure of several brick-and-mortar stores. Even dollar store chains, which have thrived during these difficult economic times, have had to close stores due to rising rents. and a shrinking customer base. Other big-name brands such as Sears and JCPenney have already downsized significantly, and some financial writers predict that even more well-known brands may go out of business in the coming years. The retail industry must embrace innovation and prioritize online operations to survive in these challenging times. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative content.